So I'm going to post an update here about ABR. I had mentioned them last week when I talked about insider purchases. I put 4 REITs up that I had positions in that had insider purchases. And somebody had made a comment under that video that they had gone to the SEC site to Edgar and they couldn't find the filing. And yeah, that is a problem sometimes where it just doesn't seem to be updated as rapidly as it should. If you want to get information about a company, the fastest place to get it is right on their website. Every publicly traded company will have an investor relations section, and on that page you can sign up for automatic email. So here is Arbor on the screen right now, and if you look at the bottom of the screen, it says you may automatically receive information by email if you sign up here. So if you sign up whenever something hits the site, you'll automatically get notified. In the last column here are the SEC filings. So for the individual who was having trouble finding the SEC filings, here's one from March 17th, March 16th, and March 13th. They're all changes in beneficial ownership. So if you were looking for those releases, here they are. The other interesting thing that happened after the market closed at 4:10 is another news release hit Arbor's site, which is right in the middle, recent news, right here. They've announced a $100 million share buyback program. At the price that they were trading at the market close, that put their market cap under $1 billion. So we're talking about a little bit more than 10% of the value of the company is going to be bought back. I was shocked at the price action today. At one point, Arbor was down 26% over yesterday's close, and I thought, well, yesterday was damaging in the sevens, and I think yesterday saw high sixes for a while until it sneaked back into the sevens, and I thought, well, I think we'll consolidate around here for a while. I don't think we're going back to 52-week highs anytime. Because a large part of Arbor's revenue is tied to the interest rate, and the central bank brought that down dramatically, which means there's going to be, Arbor's revenue or sources of revenue are going to be under pressure. So I do anticipate that at some point, the analysts that follow this company are going to be updating their price targets and bringing their price targets down. That's to be expected given the environment that we're in. But to see it trade down to 1.5, under 550, 540, 535, I looked at that and I thought I can't find any justifiable reason why that is so. It doesn't make any sense given where we are at this point in time. That is a complete overreaction, and it looked like a complete capitulation on that stock to me as well. So I put in pretty large bids at 550. And 560, and I got filled rather quickly. You know, when you put in a bid and it takes a while to get filled, you kind of feel good about that because it's like, well, there's some bidding happening in front of me, holding the price up. I got it. I feel good. But when you put a bid in below where the price is and it comes in and hits you right away, it's like, oh, yes. Whoops, did I mess up there? Anyways, it ran up nicely in the last 15 minutes from 550. It tried to sneak above 6, finished right around $6. And then at 410, this announcement hit because I was looking at the after hours market action on it, and I saw volume coming in on it, and it finished at 6, and now it's at 660 after hours. That's a 10% increase after hours. Then my email went off. Because I think, with all the emails it sent out, and I saw that I was, in a stock that's going to have $100 million share buyback program. So for those of you interested in the company itself, that's pretty good news. For those of you interested in how do you get this information as quickly as you do, where do you stand to get the information the fastest? Any company you're interested in, go to their website, go to Investor Relations, and you should be able to sign up for automatic notices. For those that don't have automatic notices, now some will only send you quarterly information. We'll send you financial information. Some will send you every press release. For those that don't, make it a regular habit. Bookmark the pages of the companies that you're interested in, and just sort of make it a regular habit that after hours you say, okay, well, let's go to the sites and let's see if anybody's updated anything new. Have companies issued press releases about anything that I should be aware of? And news sources, by the way, it's not as if a company releases information to news sources and then posts it on their website. They post it on their website under investor relations, and news sources scrape these websites to get the source of their information. So that's where it shows up first, and then it trickles its way through all of the news sites and the public-facing news sites, the ones like Yahoo News or Google Finance, things like that. They'll tend to get it much later in the process. So if you're looking there for your news, you're already sometimes a week late on getting information. Go right to the site, go right to investor relations and say, I want to receive some information. If they don't send it to you, just bookmark it. Make it a regular stop on things that you do for your homework that you look into in the companies that you own. That's it.